Oh, hello. Anyways, hope all is well. Sorry about that. Hope all is well. Welcome to the Sports Talk Network, and welcome here to Talking Packers with Steve. I'm sorry I wasn't able to do my video and the podcast episode yesterday as I usually do. I have been eliminated from the game, the Whodunit game. You can still follow them at 2018 Whodunit and the killer account at Whodunit K. But I guess I didn't have it all that I thought I would to become the winner. I am eliminated. So with that, I could be able to be back to moving things back to Wednesday. I played this game what feels even longer than it probably was, but it's like, wow, I forget what my evenings were like before the game or what I used to do then, and this and that. So it's kind of weird in that sense of getting back to a normal YouTubing schedule. Not just my life stuff. I still do what I still do anyways, day-to-day basis, but just the evening schedule. Last night I was busy. Again, like I said, I'm not part of the game anymore, but I was speaking with some people from the game, those that have been eliminated and those that are still playing. Talking about general stuff, a little bit of gameplay stuff, a little bit of giving them hints and helps on things, and I'm trying to help them that are still in it to make their case. And again, I was talking to like 3 people last night. One of them was a fellow eliminated player, talking about some cool stuff, getting to know each other that way, I guess. And then 2 people that are still playing about let's just call it tactical strategies. Tactical strategies and moving forward. So anyways, that's what I was doing last night. So I wasn't able to do this video and do my podcast. Plus also I wanted to spend time with my family here, with my mom, with my sister, and with my nephew. So there you go. Anyways, let's get right into it. Let's go over last week, week 7, as I move back here. I am on the NFL app that I'm using here on my phone that I never thought to use previously, but just started last week. Anyways, from last week, we had the Broncos against the Cardinals. Broncos beating Arizona 45-10. Stomping a mud hole, walking a drive pretty much. Chargers over the Titans 20-19. They're in London. Early morning game. Kicked off at about 8:30 Central, I believe. And I forgot that this game was in London because I wake up, turn on the TV to watch some pregame on ESPN, and they're giving an update of the game. So I clicked the Fox. I think that's where it was on. No, CBS. Because it's an AFC battle. So CBS. And there it is, the game. So that was pretty cool. Patriots over the Bears, 38-31. Though the Hail Mary did connect, it just was a yard short from the end zone to actually count. Now, that would have won the game. It would have tied it. But still, you never know with overtime. The Patriots getting the win. The Colts stomping them at home, walking a dry. The Bills 37-5 getting the win at home. The Texans over the hapless Jaguars in the sense. I mean, their defense has been reduced to almost nothing. And the Texans on a 4-game winning streak. Started 0-3, now 4-3, and now leading the division. So, sky's the limit for the Giants, right? No? Okay. Anyways, moving right along, Lions over the Dolphins, 32-21. The Minnesota Vikings defeating the New York Jets on the road, 37-17. The Carolina Panthers coming back from 17-0 in the fourth quarter, 21 unanswered in the final quarter, defeating the defending Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles on the road nonetheless. Panthers over the Eagles, 21-17. The Browns, another overtime game. And guess who has the record for the most overtime games in an NFL season? Yes, that is right. My team. Well, then again, not my team, but the team I cheer for, my team, the Green Bay Packers, the Packer team of 1983, with 5 overtime games in their season. The Browns losing again, this time in overtime field goal. Chandler Catazero kicking a 59-yard field goal to win 26-23. Buccaneers over the Browns in Tampa Bay. Saints over the Ravens 24-23. And Justin Tucker with that meme face, or whatever you want to call it. And his look in his eyes right after he kicked it. missing the extra point. That probably would have taken that game into overtime. But no. Saints defeat the Ravens by 1 point, 24-23. And he missed his first career PAT attempt. He was 222 for 222. 223, that 223rd time, I guess, wasn't the charm, unfortunately, for Ravens fans. They still have a pretty dang good record, but this stuff happens. Talk about stuff happening. Washington team. Washington winning at home against the Dallas Cowboys, who the Cowboys did pick up a new wide receiver. Amari Cooper's coming to town, coming from Oakland, coming from California, moving to Texas, at least in the football team realm. I don't know where he actually lives as residence. Because sometimes, let's say even Packer players don't live in Green Bay year round. No matter how much money they have, they can live wherever they want. They can stay in LA, go to whatever, wherever. And obviously, I'm just using that as an example as the Packers being my team. Anyways, moving forward, Washington winning, though, 20-17. The Redskins, or Washington team, being in first place in the NFC East currently at this time. Next week, I will be doing my midseason review and report and grades. I was going to do it this week, but again, super busy last night. This morning, want to get a video out and up and out, and just didn't feel like wanting to do it. So next week, I will be doing the grades and how the playoffs would be, and kind of predicting from there, like what my predictions would be if the season ended now, sort of thing. But I'm still going to be holding to whatever my predictions were in the very first episode of this season of Talking Packers with Steve, of what my official predictions were for people making the playoff, teams making the playoffs, and teams making it to the Super Bowl, and the team that I have picked winning the Super Bowl, which I'm pretty sure is the Packers. The Rams beating up on the 49ers 37-10, and the LA Rams 7-0 for the first time since 1985. The Chiefs crushing the Bengals 45-10 on Sunday Night Football on NBC. Kareem Hunt 3 scrimmage TDs, that tying for a career high of his. Kareem Hunt back in the scene again for the Chiefs. Monday Night Football game, Falcons Giants. Falcons winning 23-20. And a note about Odell Beckham Jr., fastest to 5,000 receiving yards since the 1970 merger. And that meaning, a long time. 1970 is when the AFL and NFL, American Football League, National Football League, came together, became what is now just the NFL. The NFL almost like buying out, like WWE. WWE buying out WCW. WCW superstars came to WWE, but the company was not called WWE WCW. That would just be weird and too long of a title when you write it all out. So you're under WWE because they bought you out, and it's not. I'm sure it was more of a merger, but I'm just trying to illustrate it in that way, the way that I would remember it more so. 1970, AFL, NFL. We have the NFL, AFC side, NFC side. So the AFC side being what the AFL was, and that being now a conference, not a league. The American Football Conference, National Football Conference, above what the major umbrella is the NFL, National Football League. Yes, I assume most of you already know that, but just in case you don't, or just in case you didn't care and didn't know, that's how that went down back in 1970, I do believe. And now, obviously, we have new teams since then, and this and that, but drink milk, kids, and adults, and people, and whoever, and animals, I guess. Cats like milk, right? Dogs, they drink water. Anyways, let's get to week number 8. My Packers did have a bye week. Now we're ready and rested. We're ready to face the Rams in LA. Will we be the team that thrown them? Will we be the team that makes that Dolphins team of yesteryear happy and jubilant and sending us care packages? We're defeating a team and making sure they won't be undefeated. The Patriots were one game away from being that next undefeated team after the Dolphins of 1973. So, anyways, for week number 8, my game of the week, and I'll just share this right now. My game of the week with my helmets that I have, my mini helmets, is the Baltimore Ravens against the Carolina Panthers. This game is going to be good. I'm already going to say right now, that I don't know, this game is going to be awesome just because of the people I know that are friends. Like, this is two friends of this show and two friends that work together over at Team Boy TV Live. You've got Big Q, the host of the show, Panther fan, at Team Boy TV on Twitter. And then, sorry about that. Anyways, then we have on Twitter Raven Shogun. We got JB, fan of the Ravens. Also, Kyron Chase at Splash Bro Kyron. They're Baltimore Ravens going up against Big Q's Carolina Panthers. And right now, me being in the middle and me predicting this game, I'm gonna already predict it. When we get to it on the rundown here, which doesn't look like too far into it, I'll give the score. But for right now, my prediction for a game like this with two good teams, with my good friends and fellow podcasters that are in this battle as fans, right now I'm predicting that the Carolina Panthers, a home team, you give them the nod. And if I was guessing what the line is, because I haven't seen it, so I could be way off or close, but my guess is the line is Carolina +3 right now for betting odds. But I never look at those, not because of doing my predictions, quote unquote, blindly. So it doesn't factor in, but also I'm not into that sort of thing, betting stuff. I'm really deep into fantasy football, but all the leagues I'm part of are free. So just saying, but that's who I'm already predicting there. But this matchup is going to be crazy. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to be sending this video to those specific friends, and that's which way I'm going with that one. Woo. But anyway, let's go over the game. We have the 4-3 Dolphins, or over the Week 8 schedule for Thursday night on Fox, NFL Network, and Amazon Prime, wherever you wish to watch the game or hear it on local radio in your area. I was going to say in your area, but people also have XM satellite radio, so to listen to anyone in the country. Point is, wherever you want to watch it, wherever you want to listen to it, however you're watching, Thursday Night Football, the 4-3 Dolphins against the 4-3 Texans, another game that could have been my game of the week. I went with the matchup I went with because of my amigos that are fans of either side of the aisle. Carolina Panthers, Baltimore Ravens. But here, Dolphins against the Texans. I get the Texans getting the win on the at home against Miami. Miami kind of slipping and struggling after starting 4-0 and 0-3, and now 0-3 losing streak. Texans start 0-3 and a 4-game winning streak. So one team's going this way, the other team's going that way. I got the Texans over the Dolphins here for that to continue to go even more so. Texans defeating the Dolphins 23-20. Saturday night game, we have the game in London that will looks like exclusively on the NFL Network. That's unfortunate for me because I do not have the NFL Network currently. Sad face. Anyways, Eagles against the Jaguars. Eagles, the 3-4 Eagles against the 3-4 Jaguars. Again, another matchup of same record teams, record-wise. I'm actually going to go with the Jaguars. Seems like when they're in London, they actually show up, ball out, kick butt. Not saying they're going to stomp a mud hole in the Eagles. It's not going to be 45-3, but it will be Jacksonville over Philadelphia 28-13. Ah, dang. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Anyways, Jaguars over the Eagles. There, 28-13. And next up, the game of the week, noon game, the 4-3 Baltimore Ravens against the 4-2 Carolina Panthers. I have the Panthers over the Ravens in a tight matchup, 16-13 being the final. Yes, defenses do win championships, but sometimes so do kickers. No, really, they do. But the Panthers over the Ravens, 16-13. We have the 3-4 Jets against the 3-3 Bears in Chicago. I got Chicago over New York, 32-23. The 3-3 Buccaneers against the 4-3 Bengals in Cincinnati. I got Cincinnati over Tampa Bay, 28-21. The 3-3 Seahawks against the 3-3 Lions. Another matchup of same record teams. I always enjoy seeing those type of matchups for my weird, random reason. But hey, that's me. That's me. I have the Lions over the Seahawks, 23-10. Next up, we have the 3-4 Broncos against the 6-1 Chiefs. I have the Chiefs over the Broncos 35-10 in that matchup. We have Washington team going up against the New York Giants, 4-2 Washington, 1-6 Giants. I have Washington getting the win on the road, defeating New York, putting them more and more closer and closer to being the number one pick in the 2019 NFL draft. Sucks for Saquon Barkley, but it be what it be with the New York Giants. If I were the Giants, I would let Eli Manning go right now and try to get something for him than just simply him retiring and not having anybody there for him to be the next, someone to be the next quarterback. That's why I say maybe not Oakland, but some other team wants to trade with him, Jacksonville, whatever, might be best for business. Might be best for Blake Bortles. Who knows? Anyways, Washington over the Giants, 28-10. Browns Steelers, the 2-4-1 Cleveland Browns against the 3-2-1 Pittsburgh Steelers. Week 1 was the tie. Week 8, not so much. I have the Steelers over the Browns, 28-21. 2-5 Colts against the 1-5 Raiders. I have the Colts over the Raiders, 23-10. The 1-6 49ers against the 1-6 Cardinals. I have the 49ers over the Cardinals, 23-20. In that matchup, the 3-2-1 Packers against the 7-0 Rams. My team, will my team be the one? Will the Packers be the one to dethrone the Rams of this undisputed season? No. I mean, it took the Patriots to dethrone the Chiefs, which the Patriots being still most eyes the number one team in the AFC. Packers, we're not exactly like the Patriots right now, especially on defense. I have the Rams getting the win, continuing being undefeated, getting past my team, the Packers, though obviously I'm going to be cheering for my team. But realistically, here's podcast host being unbiased. I have the Rams over the Packers, getting the win, 35-24. Trust me, if I wanted to be biased, I'd be picking the Packers every single week, winning like 45-23, 23-21, 38-10. Stuff like that. We're only close games are because we're facing teams like the Rams. But I'm not that way. I am realistic in my predicting of the Packers. Anyways, moving right along. Saints, 5-1 Saints, going on the road, back to where it happened last season in the playoffs. The Minneapolis Miracle. The Vikings pulling out that win with the last second touchdown pass to get the win there to head into the NFC Championship game. The 5-1 Saints against the 4-2-1 Vikings. I had the Vikings getting the win over the Saints, 24-21 in that matchup. For Sunday Night Football on NBC. Monday Night Football on ESPN, we got the 5-2 Patriots against the 2-5 Bills. Patriots over the Bills, 37-28 in that matchup there. Teams that are on a bye this week. The Atlanta Falcons who are 3-4 currently. The Los Angeles Chargers that are 5-2 currently. The Dallas Cowboys who are 3-4 currently. And the Tennessee Titans who are 3-4 currently. There is all your information for week 8. Packers coming off a bye. LA Rams, hopefully, maybe. If we do, our defense better step up and better come to play. Otherwise, we are going to get torched and we're going to get the ones destroyed. And that's even with Aaron on the field and not on the bench or injured or out due to injury. That's why I still say they should have rushed him in the 49er game or rushed him for at least a couple of weeks to truly be 100% for this LA Rams game, because if he gets knocked out at all or injured, not only could we be losing this game specifically, season could be done for Aaron Rodgers and for Packer fans, really, for the Green Bay Packers season being over at that time. We shall see how things go when we get to Sunday. Hope you all guys enjoy this review. And hey, here's to hoping for every single game going into overtime. Because why not? Anyways, hope you all have a great rest of your day. Congratulations to the person in South Carolina, whoever you are, for winning the Mega Millions lottery. Good job. Good job. I got a ticket myself. I didn't get any of the numbers. Honestly, I didn't. I'm telling the truth. Like, I didn't win anything. Not even the $2 thing with 0 out of 5 plus Mega Ball. No. I didn't even get my money back. But it is what it is. The only time I usually do get lottery tickets is when it gets to these high amounts, whether it's the Powerball, Mega Million, or any of the other ones that get to awesome astronomical numbers of jackpot. Because otherwise, I would be on the other end of things where I'd be buying them too often. When it gets back to reset to its, reset to, not to 0, obviously, but whatever it is, reset to, and then grows from there if there's no winners. But anyways, congratulations to the individual person, sir or ma'am, to that won the Mega Millions in South Carolina. I'm sure it'd be even more awesome if you're someone that like just turned 18 or 21 or whatever. I think it's 18 that you can do that stuff with lottery tickets. What was I going to say? To pay for your college, right? That's your own automatic scholarship if you weren't already getting one for whatever university you're going to. All right, everybody. Sorry about that. No, I should have just said goodbye when I was going to say goodbye. But anyways, hopefully things to improve in regards to how the games are being officiated and otherwise, especially with the quarterback being protected so much. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know what you think in my predictions in the comment section below. Leave a like, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all next week for the NFL show. But for others, I will be seeing you in the next video, talking about This Is Us, the TV show, and then moving on, talking with Steve's Wrestling Ramble, and otherwise, then I got some stuff going on Sunday night for the WWE pay-per-view, the first ever women's pay-per-view event, Evolution. So definitely check out all the rest of my videos for the rest of this week. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the weather in your area. Excuse me, and above all else, as always, take care.